gasoline in.
Yo, what up, Clairvoyance? The draft is underway, my friend. Welcome back.
Thank you for having me as always in this fine afternoon. How's the weather there where you at, man? It's dark as hell where I am.
It's getting warmer. Let me open the blinds. Holy shit, I just got blinded. Oh man, my eyes, they can't handle the light. But it's still snowy as hell outside.
Oh man, reading up a lot on the Texas stuff too. You Americans are not used to this snow. Yeah, us Canadians, man, we got this shit on lock.
Radiant team.
Dude, I didn't even know that Texas gets snow. That's news to me. I thought it was a warm ass place.
I mean, didn't they have they have the deep freeze stuff going on right now, right? It's like
there's some blizzard or something. There's some like
with AOC and Ted Cruz in them.
There's some shit going on down there, but you know I'm uncultured as fuck, so I don't really understand.
10 seconds.
I've literally read zero news articles about it.
What?
I've literally read like zero news articles. All I've heard is like word of mouth that there's some bad snow shit happening down there, and that's the end of my knowledge.
Yeah, I mean, I only cared because I wanted to invest in some companies related to it, but that was it.
Why is there a mouse in the middle of my screen? Are you in Dota TV right now?
Yeah.
Do you see a mouse?
10 seconds remaining.
Like my own mouse?
No, like someone else's.
No, you should might be bugged, man. Restart it up, man. You were just busy being a flipping police officer on Dota. You know, maybe it bugged your stuff.
Yeah, maybe, dude. I can't believe people. I had chatters molding that I said the guy wasn't hacking. Like, oh my god, he's 1000% hacking, you idiot! Are you serious? Question mark? Question mark? Question mark? Like.
Okay. I was watching a portion of that before I was watching some Snoop Dogg clip on livestream, Phil. But okay, like, listen, that guy was not reported for scripting and hacking. Okay, that guy was reported for that shit because there's no other way to flip and report. Let me just use this moment to say this new Overwatch system is so terrible, dude. Like, you can't even get people who actually grief to get reported or go to low priority at all. This new system is dog shit. It's pure garbage. You can be the most cancerous piece of shit and grief so many games in a row. And as long as it doesn't look like you broke your items or ran down mid, you're gonna be fine. Like, that's so awful.
Yeah, I mean, what I said was like when he was 1-0-1, his team was like 9. They were involved like 20 kills. So he probably was just like AFK farming, and they got pissed about it or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He probably like said like, "Shut up, idiots! I'm anti-mage. Let me farm," and they just got mad at him.
Yeah, and the only way you can the only way you can report during the game is to do that shit where you report them for like griefing or scripting or whatever the options there are. But like it's not directly like provable when you just watch these replays without names, without chat logs. Dude, this system's just terrible, man. Like, Valve just did another, here you go, flipping laissez-faire, do it your own way. Like, it's once again, like they're shafting the community with this one. But I can't believe like there isn't a big uproar about this shit. It's terrible. So awful. Anyways, flipping, sorry, Ursa's gonna come up next because there's a Timber Saw, and EG picked Earth Spirit because it's the only hero in the game with 1600 range initiation with no items. Blah blah blah, same old stuff.
I think this Ursa hero is falling off pretty hard. I think he's like.
When you see Timber, it's Monkey or Ursa like 99% of the time, because any other carry will either draw the lane or lose. You can go Troll or Morphling, it'll scale better, but Ursa's like the go-to for. I don't want to say lower skill teams. I don't want to say these guys are lower skill.
Cloud it up and pick Weaver. It's a Weaver pick right here, boys. Weaver
against Earth Spirit at flipping disable and a slow.
Yes.
That forces BKB.
Yes.
And then they get a one BKB.
I own Earth Spirit as Weaver. Every single game. I've never lost to an Earth Spirit in my entire life.
Earth Spirit is fine. Earth Spirit is fine because this shit is mostly purgeable. You can react with BKB. It doesn't have burst. That's fine. But Timber Saw is annoying, dude.
Nah, I beat 100-0 the Timber Saw.
Dude, you are a Weaver god. You cannot just put yourself as the barometer and standard to compare with mere mortals. Do you understand, base god? Like, relax.
True.
Hold your pants up, flipping clown.
Dude, I love Witch Doctor as a hero though. I think this hero's kind of underpicked. I think he's like he also like shuts down Beastmaster, like these annoying heroes. And here's Ursa. I mean, very unimaginative from Quincy crew.
Dude, they're just out here trying to get to a major, man. Like, can't be hating, but yeah, like it's kind of just an obvious pick, right? Like Witch Doctor Ursa. This is a combo I used to pick on Boom like 6 months ago, like first 2 every single game. It's kind of the flavor of the month. Very powerful. Like, you don't really lose lanes with this combo, even after the nerfs.
Yeah, we have some pretty standard bans. Looks like Coddle, Ench, banned by. I mean, Coddle was banned by the last team as well, Undying. So hopefully no.
These NA teams, they respect Coddle a lot, like a lot. I don't put the same respect on that hero. I don't think it's OP at all. But I mean, yeah, it's just a difference in the meta, I guess.
I think
do you
recall
think?
is pretty nice. Recall is pretty broken in my opinion.
Yeah, I think Ice Frog did the right thing nerfing the recall timing, because the best use of this hero was to just hit 6 as soon as possible, get some item before another support because you can farm, and then just recall like a storm or something into the fight, and like you just have this global presence on a core that he shouldn't really have. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's still a coddle. Like you can close the gap on him pretty easily with some heroes, and you can ignore his like potential team fight.
10
It's kind of
seconds
mediocre.
remaining.
One BKB solves the hero entirely. So
5 seconds
Viper
remaining.
ban coming out from EG. A little weird guy, I guess. Lelis Viper.
Radiant team ban.
You know Quinn wouldn't play that shit, so. Batrider ban coming out from Quincy crew.
that's a little ironic. Eh? I agree with what you said, but don't you think that's weird? Like if you look at Quinn, like I mean, modern day Quinn is like he's more spirits and stuff, but he used to play these like death prophets and stuff like that mid like pretty much every other game, right? So like in
10
that line of
seconds remaining.
thinking, Viper is kind of like that cancer hero that just sits there and kind of
5
dominates you kind of
seconds
thing. But
remaining.
yeah, like Quinn doesn't play this very often.
Yeah, he used to play Dragonite and Viper all the time.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like the DK and the spirits and death prophet. Like DK death prophet are kind of like the not pseudo. Sorry, they're like the standard for this statue at mid. So Viper's one of them too. Enigma banned out with a Timbersaw. That's a little weird to me.
10 seconds
Yeah, I think
remaining.
EG lost to an Enigma. Lost to. I mean,
5
they
seconds
not only did they
remaining.
lose to it, they got crushed by it in lane. I
Yeah,
don't
the
know if you
Quincy
remember.
Enigma.
Yeah,
the Quincy
they
Enigma.
absolutely got smashed by it.
Yeah.
So
Radiant team ban.
Remember we had that conversation? Remember us three were talking, or two of us talking so much smack about this Enigma, it was completely useless and stuff? Oh yeah, that was fun times. Just 2 weeks ago. How the turntables.
they ban out PL on the side of Quincy
10
crew.
seconds remaining.
Expected based on the last series.
Yeah.
5
So what carry would they opt for?
EG.
What are you thinking? Yeah, if you're EG right now, you got the 18 counter. What are you looking at right now based on the Ursa?
Bro, I'd definitely just be chilling right now, bro. I'd be smoking a fat stack. Like you got time to see another 2 picks from the side of Quincy crew, right? So you
No,
kinda
but like
just
I
vibe.
mean, yeah, but when you see an enemy core already, and assuming that you're gonna see another one for sure, you're gonna think carry to carry. Like when you see an Ursa, for example, what are the carries that come to mind? Right? There's like Slark, there's like Spectre, maybe not. There's like Troll, maybe not. It's like halves. There's like Terrorblade, which scales with armor. Naga, Morphling, not really. You know what I mean? Like what are 3 heroes that come to your mind when you see Ursa on the other team?
I personally don't really like to think of Dota in a vacuum, so it's hard for me to answer.
Not a vacuum. You're opening yourself to options, because once flipping 5 carries get banned in the second phase, you're gonna be limited to 5 anyway. So
I mean,
it's just having your options ahead of time.
I don't know. I think Medusa's pretty good versus
Okay,
these like
Medusa.
carries that need to commit. Like Ursa needs to commit. He needs to blink
Okay.
in and kind of go. So Medusa. I mean, I think Slark is good, but it's also kind of weird versus Witch Doctor, but not really. I mean, there's 0% chance EG
10
picks
seconds
Slark, so
remaining.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
fine. I mean, he's probably gonna pick
Yeah,
Alchemist or
5
Medusa, so
seconds remaining.
Yeah. Aqua and Medusa both sound solid to me. I really liking the direction of I mean, you know me, like you like the Slark, I like the Terrorblade. That's just the difference there. Dude, you like Slark way too much, man. You keep playing and winning clubs with that hero, dude. That hero is so bad right now.
I just like the hero. It's not about whether or not I think it's good. I just enjoy playing the hero. It's fun for me.
Dire
I don't
team
think the hero is very good at all. I think he's mediocre.
Yeah.
He's
Very
just fun.
slow. Nighttime vision, that's about the only selling point for the hero for me.
Nighttime vision, it takes a lot of heroes to kill him. Like you can't bring like 2 heroes to kill a Slark. It doesn't work.
Yeah, but as a
he's
carry-
like too tanky.
Yeah, but as a carry hero, he can't kill
10
anything either.
seconds remaining.
What?
Yeah, he's so slow at killing targets. When it comes to a big
5
team fight with like 2 AoE ultimates you have to deal with, some Phoenix, some Tide, I don't know. You can't just walk in and waltz in, like, use your abilities. Like, you have to be so methodical about it. Why does a carry have to pussyfoot so much? Like, that's not... why don't you just pick an Ursa and just go, That's kind of just a meta right now. Your carry wants to be really strong. Pick an Alk and go. Get your items and just go.
Looks like Quincy crew takes the Nyx before the crit Nyx can come up.
That's slow. That Nyx is really slow. If you look at the perspective of the lineup, now they have 2 supports that can't clear waves. They team fight pretty well, but they also don't pierce BKB. So what's going to happen is EG have an opportunity to really outscale Quincy here. Although I will say Nyx does cover a lot of those potential options, right? Like Nyx is good against Medusa, for example. Or it could be good. I don't actually know if it's really that good.
EG got a pick here. They're gonna pick their 5 most likely. What does Fly want? what does Fly even play these days? Some Oracle? Oracle doesn't look that bad.
I mean, the last games I seen, it was Enchantress and Death Prophet, so those are out. In my head, Crystal Maiden's pretty nice. Void Spirit. Okay, yo, NA teams are the only teams that do this. I swear, like, Void Spirit against Nyx is a super terrible matchup.
Yeah, I was gonna say, why? First of all, why did they pick Void so early? And second of all, why did they pick it into Nyx?
I mean, the thing is, I've seen Quincy win with it recently because they first pick Void Spirit like every game they can. And I think one of the saving grace for this hero against Nyx is that, I mean, he can initiate pretty much at any point in the game, right? Because once you get Axe, you can silence and stuff. But I gotta tell you, man, I hate this matchup so much. I actually think this matchup's worse than like Storm or Ember versus Nyx. I think those heroes can naturally buy BKB, but I think Void Spirit just gets jibaited at some point. He presses E or he presses R, and he's just gonna stun himself, and he's just dead. That's from my experiences anyway. I don't know. I'm not a fan of spirits in general against Nyx, but I think some of them can get away with it, especially if they have a good lane or they can buy BKB fast. And I don't think Void Spirit is that hero. There's the Ember in response. It's a pretty good catching hero against everything we see. He can buy Spirit Vessel against Timbersaw too. It's nice. Clears waves. I like it. It's a decent pick.
Yeah, it's a really good pick.
So now EG need their strong hero. You know, they have a strong one in Timbersaw, but they don't really have that oomph. You know, they don't have that ability to kind of kill the targets they disable right now. Timber's going to be showing in Vision. He's either going to be a liability because he's too dip, he gets bursted by Ursa, Witch Doctor, Nyx, some combination. Or they get another hero that can frontline with Timbersaw or kind of just go in like right alongside him.
I was gonna say, like, I feel like the only hero that they can pick is Alchemist. Like, there's no way he's gonna pick Medusa. And like, I don't even know what he likes to pick beyond these heroes. So yeah,
I like the Alch too. I think, you know, Alch versus Ember is a very like, I mean, good Embers will kind of draw the lane, but like you can't stop the Alch from farming. You know, he's too tanky. His asset is like too much damage to the shield. Yeah, you can't really beat Alchemist at mid if you have a mid Ember. And honestly, mid Ursa doesn't beat Alchemist either. So I love this Alchemist pick. I think it's a strong pressure pick. I think it's the strongest hero by far. And you know me, like I've been talking about the Swift Blink item. It completely changes how the hero gets played and scales into the late game. So yeah, very OP pick. Very popular in North America for good reason.
Radiant team ban.
These drafts just look so weird to me. I don't know. I wonder what Quincy... Dude, I don't know why Quincy Crew keeps doing this. They always, like, save their offlaner for last pick. I can't tell if it's because they don't know what to pick Lelis, or, like, they actually think this is good. Because every time I see him with last pick, it's, like, some random garbage hero that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. I mean, I think, in my honest opinion, I think the last two losses that Quincy had, which was against Undying, right? If you look at those games, what did they have? They had an offlane Razor, right? And they had an offlane Grimstroke. In my head, picking those unnatural offlane heroes that don't provide an initiation and stun, most importantly, just means that you're going to be playing most of the game on the back foot. And saving that pick for last pick in my head is also like just not a good strategy. But you know, it works for Quincy, so or it has worked in the past for Quincy. So I'm not gonna blame it. Now, with that said, I will say the offlane trend, the picking offlane last pick, whatever, that has not been working out for them at all. So I agree with you. I don't think it's good seeing it here again today.
And Quincy bans both save 5s. That's what I was thinking. Like Fly really enjoys, like, not a lot of 5s like enjoy playing the save, but definitely Fly is one of those people, and the Abaddon and the Oracle ban come out.
Right, and honestly, I understand the reason. I agree with you, but you know why those are not good bans? Because if you put those heroes on EG's lineup, look at it. Look at how bad their lineup looks with those heroes. How passive does that lineup look? All they have is Magical Burst. Literally, one BKB would solve their entire lineup. They can't take a mid-game fight because their supports can't show in the front at all. And Alchemist is too scared to die. And Timber has no natural like escape against the Nyx Assassin as long as he doesn't have Vision. So for me, like, one of those picks would have actually been super terrible.
I think both picks would have been fine. You're crazy, bro. Venomancer 5 coming out. Holy shit! I mean,
this is way better. I think
this is so much worse, dude. What the fuck?
What are you talking about? I mean, first of all, how do you know it's a 5? It could be a Void Spirit 5, given the Death Prophet we saw earlier. Right?
10 seconds remaining.
I mean, more importantly, doesn't this secure Alchemist lane really well? And it also gives them a way to get Vision, right? Whereas the Oracle and the Abaddon would not have. Like, yeah, Oracle and Abaddon would have saved an Alchemist, and then what? The Ursa and Ember would just run at the other 4 heroes who, you know, don't have anything against the BKB. This is also a pretty good pick.
Phoenix, holy based. They only have like one egg hitter, actually, like literally only one. There's the Veno 5. I don't know, man. Like you for whatever reason, you said that like they have no one who can go in on EG. Literally all 3 of EG's first pick heroes go in.
No, it's not about, it's not about
Void in.
It's not about going in. It's about when do you decide to go in Dota, right? When do you decide to smoke? When you have abilities, when you're strong. The thing is, when you're playing with Alchemist, naturally your lineup is always going to be weaker. No matter how good your picks are, it's always going to be weaker. And if the enemy team recognizes that for the first 15 minutes when you're weaker, quote unquote, they're going to run at you. You're not going to have this opportunity to run
that's where the Abaddon comes in. The Oracle may have been weaker, but the Abaddon is great.
No, what the Abaddon would have functioned here is that it would have saved these cores, but it wouldn't have stopped them from dying or still getting ran at and losing vision. Essentially, what the Venomancer provides instead is that it gives map presence, it's able to hold the towers better, and it's also...
Like, dude, they literally only have 2 stuns. Like, if Abaddon just presses shields on the chains or presses shield on the Impale, like, all 3 heroes have jumps. They all can get backwards and stuff. Like, they can all retreat and reset.
Yes, if Void Spirit is as strong as he wants to be this game, I agree with you. But because he's playing against Ember and Nyx, he is not. He can't do the things he wants to do. Like, Void Spirit can't do Void Spirit things against Nyx and Ember. That's just how it is. He's going to get picked off if he wants to play too aggressively. And Abaddon is a melee save with a 500 cast range. Like, is not going to change this element. If that's the case, why is Omni Knight not picked every single game? He just repel a core, he just goes in. Like, it's obviously not that simple. They have to find ways to get vision, and they have to be efficient with it. If Timbersaw is showing on the map, they need other ways to push out lanes. Alchemists can't be showing somewhere else when they're smoked. One of them is going to get picked off, and then you're going to lose a half of the map. How it's going to go. Quincy's lineup is very aggressive in that regard, although I think this Phoenix pick is kind of mediocre. I don't like off-lane Phoenix in general. But, yeah, like I think overall, like honestly, I favor Quincy's draft at this point. We'll see.
Sorry, I'm putting in my heated socks. My feet are literally freezing.
That's cute, bro. I respect it. Alright, so we got some action here. Deep warding from EG. This is smoke. I've never seen them smoke as 5 before at level 1. That's the first time. Oh, and a ward scouts them out entirely. Back, matey?
Yeah, what's up? Okay, let's go. EG versus Quincy Crew, ladies and gentlemen, and here we are off to the races. We have MSS on Nick Assassin, and we have Fly on... Oh, that's not Fly, that's fucking LOA, aka SVJ, aka the king of supports in NA. This guy is way better than every other support in NA, sorry Fly. And we have Yawar on the Ursa. Leslau, last pick Phoenix, a little cringe there, and Quinn and Callahan on the Ember Spirit. This guy literally plays Ember every single day, and he cries about last pick, but he'll last pick his level 25 here and be a complete hypocrite, because that's the kind of person he is. And we have Abed on the Void Spirit, Arteezy on the Alchemist. This guy only believes in playing hard carry anymore because he doesn't believe in his teammates. Cringe alert! Fly with the last pick, Venomancer, cringe. Dude, I actually like hate these drafts, man. Like, I don't know, like they're so like. Why are we last picking Phoenix? Why do you last pick 5 like Veno? Like dude, I don't like these drafts. But anyways, Abed versus Quinn. Who is this? This is Ember favored, right?
People say it's like, there's so many variations, like 45, 55, 50, 50, whatever. Like, it could go both ways, but Void Spirit can definitely hold his own for the most part. I personally favor the Ember, though. I think Ember against a hero that can't break shield usually just favors Ember. That's my theory on it. Also, Ember's really good against Void in the game, though. Right? Like, you have a natural cap. Tranquilly. Void needs the Eels to do that.
Ice, trying to lane swap? Why was he here so late? Did you catch that?
Yeah, they were both lane swapping, all of them. They were trying to get the right. And in the end, I think some people ended up TPing, right? No, they actually just walked.
This Phoenix pick is like nice for maybe rounding out the draft of Quincy Crew, but it's like very bad in lane versus the Alch.
Exactly. That's what I feel as well. I think the Alchemist is going to completely free farm. That's one of the issues.
Get ultra free farm, and holy shit, he has to TP. Yeah, I was gonna say, dude, he has to like TP or something. Holy fuck, that was close. Dude, getting completely outplayed in this lane.
But you see the power of this Venomancer now, dude. Like, trust me, like, you don't understand my faith in it, but I scrimmed against Elephant 2 weeks ago, right? With
holy base.
And they first picked this Venomancer twice. I'm giving you insider info. This is why I'm telling you this Veno is good. I didn't believe in it as much either, but I always knew 5 Veno offers a lot more presence than most 5s. This hero is strong, trust me. That's all I'll say right now. This hero is very strong. It's a 5.
Abed in the mid lane, pretty even on CS wise, 10 to 9. I think I'm curious to see how Ice and Crypt play this lane. I mean, when you play Radiant off lane, you just do this. You put it between the tower every single way. Are they gonna keep doing this, or are they gonna stop doing it? That was the question. I think they just have to keep doing this for a while.
Sorry, I missed that. What?
Oh, never mind. Don't worry about it. I was just saying random shit, making up dead air. And MSS sniping. What is Artur's courier doing? Booch just goes down. Artur's sleeping at the wheel a little bit. He knew MSS was gonna snipe the courier, but he's just, I don't know. I guess he didn't expect him to go that deep or something.
That's a Boots Nix, man. You can't stop couriers from getting sniped by that shit. Come on.
And there goes Artur's boots.
Dude, he's free farming though. Look at his CS, man. Holy crap, this Alchemist is gonna be huge.
Yeah, I don't get this last pick. Every single time they last pick levels.
Oh, he might be dead. He might be dead here.
No, wait. I guess those are 3 fire spirits. Yeah, it's the TP. He's fine. He's fine. And both Arteezy and Leslis both have the TP on ultra low HP.
That TP is super, like, it's tough for Artur because when
Quinn going on the mid lane, we could have smash here. Hold on a second there, Clairvoyance. Is he gonna hit the interrupter? Oh my, cringe alert! Abed, dude, Abed, what are you doing? That was first blood. That was a beautiful rotation by Crit. You can't miss that. You just can't. If you want to be the best in the world, you cannot miss those moments. You cannot miss that. I don't.
Good one, matey. Good catch on that one, matey. Oh, ice at top. Is there a Maledict? Yes, there is.
Is he just gonna TP now? Doesn't look like it.
Taking his time. Oh, he's missing time.
Oh, he's not even trying to cut and shit. He's just dead. Oh, he's not dead. Holy based ice god. And how do you?
Is that worth it, though? To use all that region, all those resources, just
for sure. Look at the lane now. It's gonna push into him as long as he doesn't die here. As long as he doesn't die here. It looks like he's fine.
Yeah. Okay. This is worth. Yeah. Now it's worth because it's double waves. That was actually super clutch by him. Wow. Huh.
Surprised SVGs are trying to pull the wave in. Well. But yeah, as you said, Artur's absolutely free farming bottom. He's having a really good time down here. Getting some good levels too, almost level 4 minutes. One other thing about like playing carry is that yeah, it's cool to have great farm, but you also really want nice levels. You want good EXP. You don't want your 5 leeching every single point you have. You don't want to be level 4 at 6 minutes and shit.
Right. And I mean, yeah, on that EXP front, he's not doing too well.
Mid lane, we have some more action. Crit just sitting mid lane, trying to make Quinn Callahan's life miserable, and Quinn may go down. He's gonna be closing Crit with the first blood and earn charges, and they know the key to beating this Quincy crew team is tilting Quinn Callahan. And I applaud Crit's efforts of trying to make him mauled. Maybe he'll pull a scratch and sniff, ladies and gentlemen. We may see something absurd if he keeps getting roamed on like this.
What have we here?
You guys tippers? Do these teams really tip each other? I assume not, but
MSS does a fair amount of tipping and voice lining, but I think everyone else kind of refrains from that behavior.
there should be some tipping going on. Spicy.
Fly could be in trouble here. The stun comes out early. And Fly trying to TP, but I don't think he's going to get away with it this time. And no sir, and now he has no TP back to the bottom lane. May try to put the pressure on Artur, the next Fire Spirits.
Oh, this is really bad, dude. Did you know, like,
and mid lane again, hold, shut the fuck up, we have some mid lane, oh, Quinn Callahan, 2v1, Chad, you guys trying to make me mad, Chad, oh, and Abed trying to Chad up, oh, misses the, I can't, how does he keep missing this Aether Remnant? Are you playing from Pinoy land, my friend, the Philippines, are you on the Seattle, my friend, like, what the hell?
You know where they're bootcamping right now in Seattle? I didn't even know.
Yeah, I think him and Ice are in Seattle. And rolling is good, dude. Crit does not quit. Crit does not give up. Oh, he stole the bottle too. Oh, he took the rune. Oh, he took it. Dude, he's just trying to make his life miserable.
It's gonna be so annoying. Yeah, quick comment about Abed's build here. I hate it when void spirits do this double null. I hate it so much. I think this hero is like almost entirely about the first 2 item timing and the Yules and the Axe or whatever you decide to go, like Orchid or something. And I think this double null like doesn't give you anything and just hinders that so much because you're mobile enough hero that.
Oh, Crit! You're gonna cancel his TP! Holy shit, dude! Holy fuck, dude! Crits. I wonder if in like the meeting room, like Bulba, like Fly or whoever's like, yo, let's just make, dude. And Abed just misses another. Like this is absurd. And Abed may die here. This is a cast bounces. Oh, he's dead for sure. He's dead. Oh my god! And Crit just putting in work, but I feel like Abed's kind of like tossing it away, right? He's kind of like, yo, Crit, I see you putting in work, and just like throws up all over his shoes.
And then he just shits the bed in response, right?
Yeah, I don't. This holy shit.
Because he has to balance in all things, you know.
Indeed, balance in all things is right.
Lord. Yeah, Crit is putting out. Oh my gosh, he's definitely trying to ruin one player's game. Dude, this is the worst when you're playing like something like Ember Spirit like this. You get your TP canceled after you use all your resources. Thank God Quincy have a team and like did a counter rotation on him.
Dude, Crit is still mid. He is mid right now. He has not left the mid lane. And he's getting put. Remnant hits this time, but we have a fire remnant coming through, right? Yeah, there we go. And Quinn back to safety. But
There's
still,
no attack going on.
shutting him off.
He might die. He might die.
Oh, bottom lane, bottom lane. Wait, top lane. No, wait, bottom. Wait, where are you? What?
There was a tower attack chasing him. He lived with 10 HP because his natural stealth dropped. He actually would have died. It was a 50% chance he would have died.
Okay, well, we had some action on the bottom lane there, and I caught it anyway, so good job by me. Fly going down again. Looks like the Venomancer 5 isn't proven to be that good, Clairvoyance. If only they have Napidon.
Come on,
but
no, Phoenix has like flipping like what 1,000 magic damage at this point. Nyx just hits a stun. Any hero without a purge or like just the ability to escape is just gonna die. Dude, he accomplished his job. Look at the Alchemist farm, man. It's refarming.
Alchemist is. It looks like his net worth is. Oh, we have some action in the mid lane. Is Abed trying to chat up after throwing up? Chat up after throwing up? And oh, the Aether. Abed will hit an Aether Remnant this game. Like Saberlight may not be able to press Roar, but I know Abed can press Aether Remnant correctly one of these times. So.
Bro, you know what's crazy though? It's like looking at the way this game is progressing. I just have this feeling we're gonna go into a 1-1 situation, and we're gonna go for like the third series with Quincy and Undying. I don't know, man. There's a ominous feeling based on how the game is going right now. Like I don't think EG are getting enough done per se.
Yeah, but the Ember is like 3k net worth, and he's kind of like he has to go back to base again. Like he's not having a good time. But you know who is having a good time? You and Lelis, dude. Lelis net worth, check that thing out, man. 3.6k. Yeah, I'd talk about Venikaz for Leslau maybe after this game. You have some bitches rolling up on him.
Bottom tower is under attack.
This is the thing, right? Like if you have a natural Phoenix counter in the lane, like some Juggernaut.
Oh, and the Aether Remnant hit from downtown by Abed. Will he try to deny to the creeps? Oh, he's going for it. Oh, no way. Oh, that was close. That would have been a clout play for sure.
Alchemist player, quick question.
Yeah.
Yes or no?
I played a bit of Alchemist. I kind of like Treads a bit better. I think Phase. Right? I think if you want to lane, if you can lane, Phase is great. I think it's like really, really great. But he just gave up his lane. If you're gonna go jungle, just go Treads.
I think like the price to value ratio, like Phase is just no, it's just not what it used to be. It's received like 50%. I think Treads is so much better on Alchemist too, just because you can swap for extra mana, especially before Battle Fury.
And
Heroes are really good with attack speed.
Oh yeah, I mean, I think like in most cases Treads is better, but I can see a scenario where Phase makes sense. We have the crit die in the bottom lane, and what came of that is also... Oh, sorry, we have some action in the top lane. Looked like Abed rotating, getting a support kill. We have some more action bottom lane. It's not over yet, but I was gonna say, yes, we have a Vessel now. 11-minute Vessel, 10-minute Vessel on Leslau. So that's a really big deal, and he has 2 charges. I'd like to see him try to, like, not use these willy-nilly. Like, kind of, like, store them up for the Alcan Timber. Like, there, he probably didn't need to use it.
Right? He had 1 charge, so you might as well use it, right? Because you're gonna get double up anyway.
Well, yeah, he had 1 charge because he used a charge. What?
Yeah.
No. He okay. No, he had 2, and then he had 1, and then. Anyways, whoa, what happened here? Wait, I missed that. And Quinn goes down. Sorry, I'm too busy arguing with my co-caster. He won't shut the fuck up. But it's okay, Clairvoyance. I love you, baby. We're protecting the catapult in the bottom lane. Smart play, smart play. May have some action on top lane. Veno TPing to refill the bottle of Abed. This game is actually snappy. We're getting some action left and right. This one's turned out to be a good one. We have some setting up top lane. MSS is level 6, so he's gonna Vendetta. Do we have a pre-sentry placement? Fly. Oh, he has the sentry. Yo, Fly, you gotta drop it, man. You have to know. There it goes. Beautiful. And they let him know. Give him a love tap and say, hey, I see you such thing.
I wanna go back and like correct myself. I do think I was a little bit wrong about this Phoenix pick. It's again, I thought what would happen is like naturally he would take the tower, but I didn't expect him to be this farmed. I guess if you think about it, because there's no purge or stun in the lane, like the Phoenix will kind of bully any carry as long as the support can't deal with it. And Alchemist happens to be the most bullyable carry in the game. So honestly, this Phoenix pick is working out like crazy good so far. Look at his net worth, man. Holy smokes.
Abed kind of sitting up in the mid lane, but I don't think anything's really gonna come of it. Maybe he's just trying to deep push. Abed. He should be fine. Crit rolling in. He has ult. Oh, he doesn't have ult. Never mind. So he should be fine. Leslau with 1 Vessel charge, just chilling behind the mid tower. Some action going, but nothing really happening. Quinn has a arcane rune, so maybe he wants to try to play aggressive in the next couple of
Radiant's
minutes.
bottom tower is under attack.
Yawar's farm is totally fine. Pretty good.
And normally, I guess.
Radiant's middle tower
Actually,
is
what's the
under
latest
attack.
meta for Quinn's Ember now? Because he used to go the Thompson build with the max sleight of fist, but that didn't happen this game. He maxed the
Dire's
shield.
top
Actually, it
tower
might be a
is
product of
under
the
attack.
matchup against Voice Spirit because he can't break the shield.
Quincy, sorry, Quincy playing aggressive, but our tour is smartly scouting it and scanning it and not eating the death. But as far as Quinn's Ember build, I'm not really sure. I haven't paid too much attention.
Yeah.
I mean, he has max sleight and shit, so.
Yeah, now because he's level 10.
Yeah.
Okay, so as he's pushing out this lane, hold on, is Crit gonna go on here? I don't think he should. Arcane Rune Ember, there's no way to kill him.
Abed
Now
going
that-
Orchid, by the way. I don't know if you caught
Radiant's
that. No
bottom
Yules, just
tower
straight
is
up
under
Orchid.
attack.
Yeah. It's also a fine build. I think, to be honest, I think he has to do Yule's Ags this game because he need the Ags time is so important, right? You're playing against a Nyx assassin. If you don't silence the Nyx, he's gonna carapace one of your abilities and you're just gonna die. So, I mean, on the other hand, I guess you can hunt the Nyx with the Orchid too.
Ice could go down here. The break in the vessel could be all they need to kill him. And the
break.
egg comes out too. And oh, beautiful spike carapace. I'm thinking a beauty, ladies and gentlemen. I think a beauty from Mojo Shitstain.
Middle tower is under attack.
Beautiful, beautiful.
There's no break, matey. Don't forget that. Big nerf.
Oh yeah, you're right. Actually, it doesn't break anymore. Holy shit, that is a big nerf. You're absolutely right. Thank you for correcting me, Clairvoyance, aka my co-caster.
So I just want to talk about this thing for 20 seconds. You see how the map is progressing now, right? Remember what I talked about the spirits, how they get vision on the map, right? Now you have this five position Venom who's not level 6 yet. He's holding out mid lane. He's getting vision. He's not going to be able to do it because he's too weak, but that's how it is. Ice takes top tower, but again, you talked about this running in element and initiating, but where do they have that? How do they have damage if the Voice Spirit goes in right now? Who's the follow-up? Alchemist is going to be farming. He's going to be farming for another 5-10 minutes. Is Timbersaw going to bring in the burst damage? Is it going to be enough against the Nyx Assassin and Phoenix? I don't know. This is why I thought that EG's lineup overall was too slow and their drafting order was incorrect. Because in Dota, to be able to hunt, you need the damage and you need the vision to be able to hunt. And I think that while they can kind of get the vision, they just don't have the damage.
What is Ice's item progression? He's going. Do you see this? He's going BKB on Timbersaw.
Yeah, he needs it. Look at the disables and the Spirit Vessel, all that shit he's playing against. When you're playing against Nyx with the Timbersaw, you can't cast your spells past 5 seconds most of the time because you're getting bursted within 5 seconds, then you can't really play Timbersaw. So I agree with this BKB choice. It's something you don't love doing, but you kind of have to. Perspective.
Dire's top tower
Yeah, it is a
under
pretty
attack.
good BKB game.
High skill player, very fantastic choice. Again, I don't know if it'll be enough though, to be honest with you.
We have a smoking. Quinn misses his chains, kind of uncharacteristic. And
Oh, there
characteristic
he
again,
goes.
crit rolling in, and we have some big action. Ice is just tearing him apart. Quinn should be okay. Oh, beautiful slight dodge. Oh, he could be in trouble actually, because now he's really slow. And we haven't. Oh, the Orchid's not there yet. The Orchid's not there yet, but now he has it on Abed. But if he had it, he would have chased, I'm sure.
Right. Okay. Now Quinn is going Maelstrom first, and he's just about to finish it. So
Oh, we have
there's
Orchid going in, and we have a go here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Quinn Callahan could be eating the dirt right now, as they say, and he is definitely going. Oh my lord, is he not dead? Okay, yeah, he's dead. And Leslau has egg. He decided not to use it. Probably would have gone down, but easy pick for the Les Daddy. 0 vessel charges though. You don't like? I want to see him hold those vessel charges. They're so crucial this game.
He didn't get a charge off the crit kill. Did he walk away?
Yeah, it was very far. It was a fire. It was a spirit and dive kind of kill.
Yeah, so you actually called Leslau's spells out as the fight was happening. If he actually thought, or if Quinn said like he can cast a spell before he died, I think if Leslau went in just a little bit ahead of time, that would have actually been a triple kill. Because he still has the egg, and if he hits everyone with the spirit, they had to choose between the Quinn with 1 HP or the egg, and that amount of time would have been enough buffer to possibly get the egg off. He could have actually gone a triple kill there. It would have been super huge.
Artur looking a little vulnerable right now. They're trying to chain stun him. Do they have the follow-up damage though? There's no vessel charge. No vessel charge. And Quinn going in, getting silenced, but he should be fine. Abed in the fray of everything. Has no jumps though, so he's a little vulnerable himself. The Maledict ticking with the ult, and if Quinn gets another slate off, he could be dead. Ice in the back line, killing whatever that fucking retard's name is, SVG. And you are pog teeth. Show them our teeth. Types you are in all the chat. He actually didn't type anything like that, but. Alright, and 2 cores going now on the side of EG, trying to protect Artur. Would you say that Artur maybe baited his team there?
I don't think so. In fact, I think Quinn looked like he baited his team, but MSS came with a big carapace and big mana burn on Voice Spirit and ended up just getting the execution. So did your balls drop in that sequence, or what the hell happened? Holy smokes.
Pog teeth. Show them our teeth, man. It's a classic. It's a staple of the Ursa.
It's a staple, man. That's gonna become a more common thing. But yeah, like I don't know. I think RTZ was definitely farming in a dangerous area. At this point, you have to take risks. Like look at the jungle position. Look at the vision that Quincy have. Right. Look, I think right now Quincy have safe to say about 65% of this map, and you can see in the net worth, right? The classic Alchemist top net worth barely too.
Barely though, barely. That's very important distinction. You want to be way more ahead here.
Quincy. Guess how this game really looks like 5 minutes down the road, right?
Yeah, Quincy's in a great spot, and Crit spotting out the MSS Nyx assassin, and Nyx definitely gonna go down here. Everyone's just converging on him, and that's an easy kill for EG. But they're sitting in their jungle as 4. Is that really how you want to be playing Dota? Just in your jungle, not crossing the river as 4?
Do they have it at this point, right? Like Earth Spirit and Void Spirit can no longer initiate on the targets they want. They don't have enough follow-up burst damage either. Nyx assassin's dead. That's their biggest threat, and guess what? They still can't move up. Quincy's heroes are just too strong at this point. I don't know, man. I'm worried for EG.
And UR has a
What's happening?
UR has a BKB now, so it's a pretty big deal. I wonder if they'll you always have to think like when can we do roast and when can they do roast, right? And I feel like EG can't really do roast that well, so Quincy may not try to rush it.
Yeah, they don't have to rush it, but they can definitely do it at any time. Because Roche is right now in a big enough objective that they can force the fight on it, right? Like if Phoenix Egg's in a nice position at this Roche pit, like what is EG gonna do?
Alright, we have some potential action here on the top lane. Ice gonna get scouted here by MSS in a second maybe. Ooh, he sees him! Oh, but he's not gonna get it. Just not in time. He could have Carapace, but obviously, you know, it's hard. By the way, I don't know if you noticed this, but Artur went Sage, and now he's going for BKB, and Ice, as we talked about, is going BKB. So they're going to hit a double BKB timing. And I think this is to kind of, like, enable the lineup, but also to counter the Roche, potentially.
Yes, but in my head, it's honestly not enough. I think if they lose that fight with their first BKBs, I think...
Hold on the phone here, we have Quinn Callahan getting gone on, but he should be fine. Yes, sir. And Abed, no Yules and cut out no man's land, no country for old men, aka 19-year-olds from the Philippines. And we have the Roshan going on now because they smell blood in the water. Is that a tampon I smell in my shark tank? I don't know what the hell that was about, but UR still has the BKB and everything, and yeah, EG just giving it up because they didn't hit their BKB timings. Like, Artur has his coming out, but Ice still doesn't have his, so not much you can do.
So, man, base god, you're getting a little too hot for Twitch TV, you know what I'm saying, man? Holy smokes, dude.
I don't know what you're talking about, my friend.
Taking some ancient stacks that are not really ancient stacks, sitting here up here for the bounty. They have some vision in camp.
Oh, charging the stun is Artur. Quinn Callahan is going to smell this one. Doesn't look like, do that fall? Crit rolling in, do they chain silence this perfectly? Doesn't look like they have the damage. Oh, another roll, but Quinn Callahan looking fine, matey! And Lesnau still has the egg, but the BKB dwindling. Oh, and beautiful egg! And Quinn Callahan taken out with the backline by Abed. I didn't catch him, sorry. And SVG going to go down as well. The BKB popped on Timbersaw. The egg has expired, and looks like Quincy may have to back here, but oh! Yeah, I don't know about flying in like that, Senor Leslis. And Abed just getting another quick kill on a support. Where was UR that whole time is the real question we have to ask ourselves, right?
He was chasing out bottom targets at the bottom. I think he got the Venomancer, right? Let's see. No, it was MSS that killed him, but I saw him coming up from the river area. So, okay, let me just say again with this Aegis too, right? Like, this is such a big deal for me. I feel like this first Aegis should almost never go for a carry. You know, a lot of time people use this Aegis as a game-ending tool or something that takes a big objective or a big lead. And Inorsa's not going to hit a building for you right now. He's going to be running and getting kills. And guess what? He has a BKB against a 0 BKB control lineup. I really think if the Ember Spirit got this Aegis, this entire sequence that just gave EG a slight lead would not have happened the same way.
No, it's fine, because now he has the blink and now he wants to fight, right? Like, now he will be like, he will have the same impact as an Ember, if not more, with this Aegis.
Like, the thing is, if you have an Aegis, you might use that as an excuse to not use your BKB. You might use it as an excuse to make deeper initiations, but you wouldn't use BKB. Whereas if he just goes and uses BKB, what difference does it make in the first 5 seconds of his damage? Whereas the Ember Spirit could play completely different with this Aegis. He doesn't have a counter to the silences right now, right? He's still 2,000 gold away from BKB. So, like, why could this Aegis not be the gateway for him to still fight and get net worth?
That is true, Clairvoyance. That is true. I mean, I also think of it like this. Like, Ember, he doesn't have to commit if he doesn't want to. Is that true for Ursa? Not really. Ursa has to commit. And while, yes, he can pop the BKB. I understand what you're saying, but, like, Ember, they both can play different Dota, I think. It's an avenue for both. I understand what you're saying, and I partially agree. But, like, Ursa has to commit, right? He has to commit.
Yeah.
And Ember can make the choice not to. Kind of. I mean, there's the Orchid that you have to watch out for, but...
Only silence. That's just the issue.
Ice, TPing bomb. Looks like they want to fight this. Oh, RTZ going in. Like we said, the Ember, no BKB, no bueno, Senor Lelis. And we have some action in the back line here. Ember Spirit buying back. He's going to go back into the fray here. Yuar's BKB and ult are out, and Ice standing strong with his BKB. Quinn Callahan diving forward. Crit getting awfully low. One slight will do it, and yes, sir, yes, matey, that's all she wrote. And Quinn, oh my god, yo, Quinn, you don't have Aegis or anything, my friend. Relax a little bit, relax. We have the blink on our tour up soon. Will he try to go in? I don't think so. They still have the egg. Oh no, the egg was used. Oh, it must have been very far back. You are blinking forward, trying to look for more. Oh, and Earth Spirit buying back! May have been a little sleight of the fist there, sleight of the hand sort of thing. And Artur stunning himself. Watch out there, don't hit yourself, don't hit yourself, don't hit yourself, don't hit yourself. Quinn Callahan getting awfully low. This could be a potential dieback, this could be a fucking game over move. Quinn Callahan absolutely shitting his pants live on TV. And Quinn Callahan is literally throwing the game. You are now baited in by his Quinn Callahan. Or Yuar gets the ult out. You may have to just try to TP out, TP out, TP out. Oh wait, there's a crit tower right there. You can't do it, but Lelis is trying to help him. Wait, that's a Lelis that never says. My voice is cracking like a thermometer on the sunny with the evening boys, and Yuar's gonna play the day. Oh, he pushes the BKB TV, an absolute genius move, and Yuar gets out saved, and I can't believe it's happening right now.
I think, man, that fight execution from Quincy was really awkward. I think as you said, like the egg was super far back, and he had a position where he could have just used it to hold the position on the tier 2 tower, but he waited super long on Lilith. I think the end result is like the egg was completely useless.
Middle tower is under attack.
Tour, he kind of feasted on it, right? He initiated on the Ember. He showed his BKB. He did a lot of good work, and I think did the most teamfight damage too with his BKB as well. So a lot of good cutting from EG.
A lot of good stuff happened there. Like Yuar presence of mind to like not TP right away, hold the BKB and all that stuff. Yuar played pretty. Dude, I mean, we have to talk about Quinn though. What the fuck was that? Like literally, what the fuck was that? What was that positioning at the start of the fight? What was that buyback? Why did he go so like? Why did he feel? Quinn really dropping the ball here, my friend. Really dropping the ball. He really just needs to get that BKB. He needed that Aegis or he needed that BKB. I mean, honestly, I don't even think the Aegis would have done much. Like, this guy just falls over. It feels, but. I guess they do have to kind of commit the Orchid, right? Like, Void Spear has to commit a lot of spells to kill him, so...
Yeah, I think, honestly, if Quinn waited for a BKB timing or just got the Aegis, I really think this would have been so different. But, I mean, once he gets the BKB, I still think it's a lot of good opportunities for them to make a huge comeback.
I do think that the pressure's on Quincy a little bit here.
Suddenly, yes.
So, this smoke is like, it's not... It's just like to take control, like tempo. It's to take tempo back because there's no objective they can really get off it, kind of. So,
right. In the end, Quincy did end up taking the tier 2 tower at bottom, right? Like regardless of how disastrous it might have been, how much it might have costed them. So I think they just chill for now. They get this BKB on Quinn. It's about 1,300 gold away. That should be about 2 minutes of farming for the Ember, assuming he doesn't get picked. And
they
mid
may
lane,
try to go here, but it's a hard go. It's a really hard go. You have to, yeah. As long as Ice just doesn't run up the hill, it's very difficult.
Yeah, they should just farm. They really should.
They're like feeling the pressure though. They're like, what do you call it? I mean, I guess I would kind of call it choking. Like the sequences just happen. Like the egg usage was like kind of misplays on the side of Quincy crew.
Right. It's like you're not just focused on playing the best game. Now you're just focused on like what each other want to do and what you think is like. You're getting confused with what you think might be the best. Rick gets caught out here. Is he dead? Yes, he is.
Yes, he is. Nice little pick. Take those. Space for Quinn as well. It's important. He really needs that BKB. He's really scared too. He doesn't really see much on the map even though they just got killed. He's gonna see them now though. Artur blinking in, getting a free kill on a support. Support. Yes. But crits is a bit longer.
With the AC, he's not opting for a basher just yet. Actually, okay. What is he gonna go next? I'm curious now.
He doesn't have anything. He's curious himself, I think. He doesn't know either. Oh, they could get a kill here for sure. This is enough damage. MSS plus. Ooh, he's following up. Yeah. Oh, you are so far. If he was a little bit closer, it would have worked out. I guess he maybe spotted by Venom Wards, maybe. Ice popping the BKB and getting a kill. He could chain TP, maybe. Chain TP? Oh, what a fucking beast. And the Quincy crew just getting embarrassed. Clouded on.
I actually have to praise that so much, dude. He BKB, he ran forward when his Alchemist went back just to give space for the Alchemist to escape.
Oh, hold on, we got some. You see these tips, my? Oh, you see these tips? Oh, Wait, you talked about tipping. I told you MSS, and now they're bringing it back onto him. The voice lines, the tipping, they're throwing it back in spades, as they say. I don't really know what that means in spades, but yeah, in spades they are doing it, my friend.
Way to say like flawless.
Some tier 3 neutral items coming out here. 27 minutes into the game.
That play was so good by Ice. Holy shit.
No BKB on Abed. He has the Yules now though, but this could be troublesome. It's a big Maledict hit, and Artur getting Artur going on someone else. But oh my god, he's so low all of a sudden. You are trying to get in there, but the blink is just not there. It's just a little bit off. It's a little bit short. Quinn has the BKB now. Important to note. Roche can respawn. Oh, Roche is up actually, and EG knows, but does Quincy know?
They
probably have an inkling.
They should have an idea. They were the ones that cleared the first one. Okay, so BKB up on Quinn. He's charging it. Here we go.
May have to use. Yeah. Oh man, that was really bad. They had the Lotus Orb for him and everything. Looks like a bit of miscommunication there. He didn't have to BKB.
They missed the chain. If they got the chain, they might have killed Abed. Jules, but they might have killed him.
It's unfortunate. Oh, and Abed's gonna yoink this Invis room maybe. No.
Dude, that's super huge though, because that's his first BKB, completely wasted.
Yeah, that was a really bad miscommunication. They had a really solid timing that they could have maybe hit here, but now they have to wait a minute at least. They definitely hit that. Oh, and Artur's eyeing Yawar, but no. They have this really nice ward. Quincy needs to try to D-ward this, but without the BKB on Ember, I don't really feel safe.
Dude, I feel like Quincy are falling into a really bad habit right now. Like, honestly, all they have to do is farm. They actually scale better, believe me.
Man, they may get the Roshi, they may give this up. When's the BKB on Ember? 20 seconds. That's hard. They have the Venom wards and everything. It's really hard to make their way through here. And looks like they may just get the Roche. No, Artur backing out. Charging the stun is Artur. Smoke breaks. Oh, he has the BKB? No, self-stun. Oh, Lelis getting in there, but he's getting sounds before he can get off. He had Lotus. Why didn't he Lotus? Why didn't he Lotus? I don't understand. Buy Lotus not used? Buy Lotus not used? What the weird guy? Anyways, Abed dies and he doesn't Abed dies and he buys back. I mean, that was quite weird, guy. I don't know what else to say. Anyways, Ember has his BKB again, and Abed buying back is a huge deal. If they can stall this out for Lelis, like Lelis is more important than Crit for sure. The Lotus is very big. Level 2 egg, almost level 3. So close to level 3 egg here. Very big deal.
Dude, what the weird?
You know what the weird good? Ice taking the Roche. They're gonna go back in for it right here. This is a big timing. Oh my god. I think EG can squeak this one out. No, he has to BKB. Yeah, he just has to go for it. And Quinn's gonna go. This is a moment of truth. Oh, fuck you, older head Artur. You old piece of shit. Suck my anus. You dumb freak. Anyways, Artur getting. Oh wait, Yawar getting. Wait, what the hell? What happened to Yawar? No fucking ult, no BKB. What the weird guy is going on again? And Quinn Callahan's gonna go down himself. Oh, a huge stun from MSS and Yawar, aka Lelis, aka what the hell am I saying right now? Leslau still has his level 3 egg up and ready, and we get the chains off. No, I was gonna say no Lotus Orb, but he has the BKB, ladies and gentlemen. He's gonna pop that. He's gonna scurry away. And Yawar popped back. Did he not? Wait. You want bot back, right? I don't see it here though.
Yeah, they all bought back for a fight that was already over. I'm not
Arteezy, I'm crazy. I see, dude. I literally see Arteezy kills Yawar. Oh, never mind. It's down here. Wait. Okay, so Abed bought back, MSS bought back, Yawar bought back. Why am I'm literally blind. I was looking for over here. Anyways,
what I don't get is they bought back 3 heroes to save Quinn's Aegis. Like, why? Like, Quinn is like probably the least valuable core on the team right now, honestly.
Man, I feel like Yawar should be beasting these fights, man. But I mean, he's 5-1, so he's not like playing bad. But like these blinks, he's like blinking short on some of these engagements. Misusing his spells and stuff.
He was on top of 4, and he actually didn't press BKB. So what happened was Crit was 1 HP away from dying, but he got Yules. Yawar got Yules by Abed. If he pressed BKB ahead of time, and it's a common carry mistake. They just don't BKB thinking they're not going to die, but what they need to do is make sure that they don't get disabled. And he made a mistake on that fight. It would have been super clutch if he got the kill there.
Yeah, I feel like that was going to be Quincy's fight, kind of. Even without Lelis, he was respawning. I really think that they should.
For sure. Once they took that Aegis, like that was theirs.
We have a smoke here. If as long as Yawar doesn't need it, as long as Yawar doesn't. Oh, he needs the BKB. He didn't do it. Oh, he can BKB ult now. Maybe TP. Does he have Basher? Oh, he's gonna go down for sure. If only he had the Paladin Sword. I think he got one. Anyways, oh well, dead for 100 seconds, as you point out. Dead for a very long time. MSS getting tipped now. Artur really hates him. Jesus Christ.
Dyer's
Some
shit.
bad blood here.
Yeah.
Jeez. Dude, he's not even involved in the play. He's just being tipped. Maybe, Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
He's actually giving us some.
Guys, we're witnessing some bad blood in the making. Or it's been there, I think. Jesus Christ. Wow. EG looking good, looking good. Swift Blink gonna come online soon, right? I mean, he doesn't have anything queued up, but he's going back. I wonder if he's gonna drop. Is he gonna drop boots
Dyer's
before the
middle
Swift
tower
Blink?
is under attack.
Probably. You still, maybe drop the Battle Fury. Nah,
Radiant's top
probably just drop
tower
boots.
is under attack.
Honestly, though, credit where credit's due, right? Like you look at Artur's score. You know, his lane was like good, moderately good, and then he was like kind of not ahead in farm. But I think in some ways, you know, he forced some of these mistakes from forcing Quincy to go up that high ground at the bottom tier, bottom Rune River, if you remember that,
Dyer's
and just
middle
like the
tower
perfect
is
jumps. Really, he gets really good initiations with this Blink Dagger and 7-0-9 carrying the game, carrying the team. Ice and Arteezy, like they're both doing so much work right now. My MVP is Ice. So far.
This game ain't over yet. Let's relax on the MVPs and shit, bro. Let's relax a little bit. You build up a little bit of a hype. Artur is the shard. We don't really talk about this that much, but it's a dispel and like a heal and it's like a little steroid. It's like giving yourself a nice hit of that
It's
shit.
actually really good. Yeah, it's super good against Spirit Vessel in general because you don't have to worry about it anymore.
Oh, and they may not get the. Are they backing out for the? Oh, they may not get the Rax. Well, this is pretty good for Quincy if they can. Never mind. Okay, this Rax fucking dead, bros. Abed has an Ags, by the way. Now we maybe not touch on it. Quincy Callion going in, saving the BKB, playing so fucking careful. There's the BKB now. Artur BKBing as well. Ultimate up in 5 seconds for him. You are respawning, TPing into the tier 3. Abed getting stunned, but there's no real follow-up. Quinn in no man's land, absolutely by himself. Literally, dude, where is your dude? Where do you think your team is? Where do you think your team is? And Lelis going in, agging, but you are here with the Basher. Maybe you can protect the egg long enough. But everyone else on Quincy just dying, falling apart. Arteezy's ult is fading, but he's full HP, should be fine. And Quincy gonna retreat with the 2 losses and a used egg. Oh, and Abed! Oh, getting snapped up there, little baby boy. Little baby bitch. Nah, I'm just kidding, man. I love you, baby. And Abed just MSS with the voice line. Maybe he's feeling a little bullied. He has to take it out on someone else. I don't know. But yeah, this is looking pretty grim for Quincy. I'm not gonna lie. EG primed and poised to take this one. There's still some breathing room. You know, as long as Quinn stops like being an absolute idiot, maybe they can win. Like I think Quinn carries his team a lot of time, but we can't deny he's playing like absolute shit this game. His game was made hard, but let's be real. Some of the choices he's made have absolutely been awful. And Artur charging up a stun and SVG, dude. Artur just keeps picking this guy off over and over and over again.
Yeah, I mean, no, it's Abed's dead now, so it looks like there's not going to be any further aggression. But I think I agree with you in the sense that it's like Quinn kind of underperformed. It's like it's not up to his standard. But he did really have like a really annoying situation early on.
He had an annoying situation, but then he caught like. I will give him credit. Like,
he didn't just the negative, and not look at the positives, though, right? Like he had a huge Aegis steal and a Roche steal. Like that's super big, you know. Like to be able to do that kind of thing when your mentality must be low because like you're constantly getting picked off or whatever. Like that also requires like a specific state of mind. And I think the fact that he has that or he has the capability to make that kind of play still shows that he's still playing his Quinn's kind of game. But I agree, of course. Like it looks like he's been getting picked off too much, going a little too deep, blah blah blah. It's unfortunate because I do think Quincy were primed to take this game based on the mid game.
Yeah, I also think that Quincy was in a really, really good spot.
Radiant's bottom
But
tower
now
they
it's
just got
quite
antsy, right?
difficult.
They just got like too trigger happy. Like they just wanted to keep running at them after a certain point. But all they had to do was just chill and farm, look for a pick off here and there. You have like so many ways to pick off heroes. Both like Ursa, Ember, Nyx, all of these heroes can set up on any of EG's heroes, and all they had to do was just maintain their map control. But they got so anxious with that tier 2 dive at bottom, the Roche fights, the misexecution of the egg, as well as teamfight abilities in general.
I wanna just say before like this game goes on, I'm actually like really impressed by Ice. Like when he first joined this team, I wasn't sure what he was gonna be. Like he was asking me good, but like dude, he's getting fucked in these lanes, and like look at his net worth. Like, he's actually like such a big impact. These item choices are like really smart too. Like BKB, he has like BKB Greaves Halberd. Like this is beautiful. Like it completely fucks the Ursa. It completely ruins his game. And like completely ruins Nyx's. How do you play this lineup versus this Timber with these items, right? It's like, insanely difficult, and he didn't have a good start, so Anyways, we have a smoke here by, sorry, Clairvoyance, we have a big fight brewing here, bro. We have a big fight. Ah! Wait, what the hell am I saying? I was gonna, wait, what was I saying? Anyways, Arthur flicking in. Going for MSS, this is a hate crime. Double kill, wait, was that a cleave? Was that a cleave, ladies and gentlemen? I think it was. Oh my god, you are just getting owned. He presses the ult out of desperation, but really not connecting on anything. Lelis gets off an egg and stuns Ice, but I think that's not gonna do much. You are getting gone on by Artur blinking in and just making mincemeat of the bear. Paw teeth, I'm stupid. Oh, and another tip to MSS. Dear Lord, someone called the police department on this guy. We have a base police situation. There's a beatdown. There's a beatdown of epic proportions happening in Artur. Just going absolutely godlike, finishing the game with a score of 13.
Oh, my
the chain tipped coming out from EG, and MSS has no choice but to play along with it in voice line, even though he's crying inside like an absolute baby.
Final push, win buyback.
Yep, buy back Quinn and kill them all, man. You can do this.
Kill them all.
And Artur just goes in. And, yeah, there's the abyssal for the boots. Don't really talk about it, but yeah, this that's all she wrote. And the evil geniuses going to Singapore? Yeah, Singapore, 2-0. They won the tiebreaker, first place. And now it's up to Quincy versus Undying to see who gets that final and coveted slot, I suppose.
GG's called. Home time
Yep,
for
the
Ice and
GG
Abed.
is called. Yep, and Abed and Ice get to go home and sip some pina coladas or whatever, you know, they sip on. And yeah, that's all she wrote. Quincy Crew losing to EG. 22-35, or you want to look at positive spin, EG beating Quincy Crew 35-22. That was a good game. I enjoyed it. I think it was a, you know, I'll say this. Last game, EG versus Undying, it didn't feel like a fight, right? It kind of just felt like Undying drafted poorly and they rolled over. Yeah, like a dog that just got beat or something. I don't know. Whatever. No, okay, that was a bad one. It was just like I don't know. You just felt the difference in skill and draft and style and everything. This game felt like a fight. You know what? Maybe Quincy Crew fucked up a bit. Maybe they made some misplays. Maybe they didn't play their best Dota. But it still felt like a game you could believe in and cheer for, and a real beautiful love story, if you will. The love story between evil geniuses hate fucking MSS to his grave or something. I don't know, man. I lost count. I think it was like 50 tips this game on MSS. So real beautiful story there. Real beautiful story.
Yeah, it's a lot of things. I think, okay, some credit where credit's due, I suppose, right? Like Artur, he's kind of beasted both series, right? Like, well, whatever you want to say about the opposing team or his teammates or whatever, he's 15-0 and 11 with Alchemist. Again, like he very clearly made very little or no mistakes. Played a pretty fantastic game. As much as I hate praising him because he's gonna get cocky later, he played really well. But for me, Ice, like playing this role on Timbersaw as you praised him during the game, right? This itemization and how he played. Like, there's a reason why this guy will always find the team in Dota, right? Like, he's a leader, he's a competitor, he's a fierce player, he's very aggressive. He gives a lot of, he provides a lot of assets that most players just simply don't have in their kit. So it's good to see that it's working out for them. Congratulations to EG for making, I believe, the playoffs, right? For the major now. Sending some of their imports home now for a little bit of rest as well after. Unfortunately, though, I do think also Quincy Crew, I think they were in a good position to take this game, honestly. I think they played pretty well in the early mid-game. They mitigated a lot of the roam potential from the crit Earth Spirit, but it was just, in the end, it was just not enough.
Yeah, if you just go by graphs, like we felt too, if you go to the 20-minute mark, like everything looks fine for Quincy. Like maybe the Nyx is a little poor. Maybe you want to see your Nyx having like a little bit of a better game, but all the cores are right on track. The itemization was fine. Like they just had to get that BKB on Ember. Ember just kind of fucked up a bit, and then maybe some missed spell usage, missed blinks by UR. Maybe the eggs weren't perfect. But, yeah, EG ended up outplaying them. I would call it outplay more than Quincy fucking up, because the game was still close. So hats off to EG for playing some of those fights really well.